Little doctor, are you in there? Good evening. Have I come at a bad time? All right. Then may I come in? Judging by the state of your dining area, I can conclude that you've had quite a day in here. I hope that wasn't all from my men. Well, yes, you are their doctor, but I would hope that you're able to see some of your regulars in between as well. Well, I would be lying if I said the amount of blood wasn't concerning. Would you like me to send a team in here to help you? Are you sure? It wouldn't be the first time they would have had to have cleaned up a mess like this. All right. Anyway, Serge passed along that you wanted to see me. They're doing better. Fully healed now. You two seem to have gotten close. No, I'm glad. If I ever need to make sure that you have a protection detail on you, I know that Surge can handle the job. While they're not a dragon, they are one of the bigger werewolves I have on my payroll. They've even been known to put a few naga in the ground when the need called for it. I'm glad you feel comfortable around them. And my captain, it seems, as well. Oh, he sings your praises constantly. Apparently, bringing you here was the best idea I've ever had. Back to the reason I'm here. A proposal. Little doctor, are you about to get down on one knee? We haven't even gone on a proper date yet. I'm sorry. I thought perhaps we had gotten to the point in our relationship where we could share a joke. Oh, well then was that joke, too far? You crinkled your nose, little doctor. You only do that when you are taken aback by something. I've seen that face many times before. And usually it's when you're mad about something that I've done. Good. I wouldn't want to be offended like that. Anyway, what is this proposal about? Oh, this is actually a business proposition then. All right. May I take a seat? Thank you. If you have it, whiskey would be wonderful. Well, It is an interesting proposal. No, not one that I would be opposed to, little doctor. I have given you the opportunity to run an entire hospital, but here you are coming to me, wanting to open another clinic. Well, forgive me, but, I don't quite understand. I shouldn't be shocked. No, no, no. You never did strike me as one to sit behind a desk while others work. You like to get your hands dirty as well. Not to mention your bedside manner is one of the best I've seen in a long time. It would be a shame to see it go to waste. I'll take a look over this and see what buildings I own that would be suitable. I'll put together a portfolio and you can take your pick. How does that sound to you? Doctor, as long as you follow the rules this time, I don't mind giving you your own clinic and not having you work out of my guest house. My terms stay the same, however. You work in my territory, and you do not service other gangs. No, other than that, you may do with the clinic as you wish. There is no need to thank me. I'm in the business of good partnerships, and I can't think of a better one that keeps our doctor happy. Why, what? Because you're a good doctor, and good doctors who know about our world, let alone about our anatomy, they're hard to come by. I'd be a fool to give you up. Ever the insightful one, aren't you? I think I've avoided that question long enough now. Yes, there's another reason. You still don't remember, do you? I'm starting to wonder how many other dragon shifters you must have helped over the years. That is, if you've forgotten about me so easily. Well, it was a stormy night. You found me after an awful Naga attack. Granted, it was almost 5 years ago at this point. I believe, if memory serves, I tried to warn you off by calling myself a monster. Oh, looking back, I should have probably tried to have been scarier with you to get you to back off. Hello again, little doctor. I would say I was surprised you didn't recognize me that first time I came to warn you. Yet, I have changed quite a bit. So have you. Well, it took me a while to find you. When I was first starting this little gang of mine, I knew that I would need a good doctor, and we'd always be in need of patching up. I just couldn't get to you, though. That part of the city was a war zone, and I was consistently in the middle of a fight. When I finally had settled on some stability, I immediately went and I looked for you again. I knew that you might still be in the beat up part of the city. I just didn't even know that you'd be in a worse spot than the one that you'd taken me back to. From there, it was easy to secure your tiny little building and make sure that you were operating in my territory. Well, in a way, I was trying to pay you back and protect your clinic. But of course, you're stubborn, and you've always insisted on helping everyone. It is hard to protect you when you're helping the enemy, you know. Well, can you blame me for wanting to have a little fun? If I had just told you who I was when we first met, I might not have gotten these wonderful reactions from you. You might still have just seen me as the messed up dragon shifter you'd come to save in that alleyway. Well, isn't it obvious? I needed you to see me as the big, scary dragon boss. Well, perhaps I don't feel that as necessary anymore. Because that's all you see me as now. The ruthless dragon boss. Now I need to work on showing you the other side of me. The businessman that wants to do good in his city. Sometimes I need to go to extremes to see a mission accomplished, but at the end of the day, I just want a place for my people to be safe. And I think I've dropped enough of an information bomb on your head. It looks like you could probably use some time to digest. I'll be taking this proposal, of course, and getting the necessary pieces into place. Oh, it's all right, Doctor. I'll be sure to provide you with many ways you can make it up to me for not recognizing me. If it helps, I am surprised to see that you haven't changed at least. You're still as beautiful as the day I left your apartment. Good night, little doctor.